In Lebanon, virtually no place is safe from war. In the months since Israel expanded its attacks against Hezbollah, the country's south has been pummeled by airstrikes and a slow and steady Israeli ground invasion. But lately, the country's north has also come under fire. This house in the sleepy mountain village of Eitu is now the scene of one of the deadliest single Israeli attacks since the war here began. 24 people were killed here in an airstrike on Monday. This is a rancid scene. Investigators are still looking through this rubble, trying to find human remains. For the Lebanese, this is a crime scene, but it doesn't involve the usual suspects. This is a mostly Christian area. There's no real Hezbollah presence here most of the time. Israel's military said they had struck a target belonging to the Hezbollah terrorist organization and that claims of civilian deaths are under review. The United Nations Human Rights Office said the civilian deaths, mostly women and children, raise real concern with respect to international humanitarian law.
عمري 42 سنة.
Eli Alwan owns the property. He said he rented it to a large family of people displaced from the south. Everything was normal, he said, until a visitor arrived carrying cash.
الهدف اللي صار.
The target may be someone who came here and is wanted, he said, someone who belongs to Hezbollah. The victims here were already part of an internal exodus of more than 1 million people. Like many in A2, they thought they were safe. That's why many here are now fleeing abroad, becoming refugees. This ship almost always takes cars and freight, but it's a sign of desperation that now its main cargo is people. Hundreds of people have traveled here to the northern city of Tripoli from all over Lebanon. But this is just the beginning of their journey. They have a 12-hour ferry ride to Turkey. Diana is traveling with 7 members of her family, including her elderly parents. She said in the south she saw blood everywhere, children, old people, all of them afraid, and airstrikes all the time by the day. For many, the decision was sudden. You just left everything, and you decided yesterday.
Yeah, we left everything. We left our dreams, we left our stuff, we left everything here.
Manal and her family could have hopped on a flight, but Israeli bombs are landing all around the main airport in Beirut. What did you see? What did you hear that made you want to leave?
We are afraid from the sounds that facing from the bombing. Our children began crying every day. They don't want to stay in the home. They want to leave. Yes, because of that.
You're Lebanese. How do you feel about leaving Lebanon like this?
It's very sad, really. We are leaving our homes, our families, our life there.
This journey may lead to something like hope. But right now, on this dock, there's only heartbreak. Matt Bradley, NBC News, Northern Lebanon.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.